Hey guys, welcome to another WordPress tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to optimize your WordPress website to meet the Google's Core Web Vitals requirement. So in this video, I'm going to be using my website, my personal website. I'm going to test the website with the Page Speed Insight tool. Once I'm done with the optimization, I'm going to retest the website to see if this website meets the Core Web Vitals requirement. So let's get straight into it. So before we optimize our website, the first thing I'm going to do is to test the website before the optimization. So I'll go to the Page Speed Insight tool. This is one of the tools you can use to test your Core Web Vitals score. So I'm going to enter my website URL and click on Analyze. Let's wait for the analysis to. All right. So as you can see, my score is 55. So I have the first contentful paint is 2.5 seconds, which is bad. Time to interactive 7.6, speed index 8.6. So the only good thing we have going for us is the cumulative layout shift, right? And this is for the mobile. So let's check for desktop. For desktop, we have 83, which is a fair score. The first contentful paint is good. The time to interactive is good. Total blocking time is good. The only thing we have not going for us is the speed index and the largest contentful paint. So we see the performance is 83. So let's improve the score. The first thing I want you to put into consideration is your website hosting. You have to use a very good website hosting that will deliver high quality service in terms of speed, performance, and security. So I will show you some of the hosting companies I will recommend. The first one is SiteGround. SiteGround is considered one of the best WordPress hosting websites out there, and their support is amazing. They reply to all your complaints or your issues ASAP. The next one is A2 Hosting. They also deliver high-speed hosting to your WordPress website. Very, very good customer service. Another one is Name Hero. One of the major reasons why I love Name Hero is they use cloud web hosting. So it's very extremely fast. And their customer service is also very good. All the three hosting I mentioned in this video, I've used them personally, and I can testify to how good their service is. So you can use any of these hosting companies and you'll be good. Another thing you need to put into consideration is making sure your website is responsive, is visible across all digital platforms. Your desktop, your mobile, your tablet. Users can easily view the website on any of those digital platforms. It's very, very important. Another thing you should also put into consideration is the theme you're using, the WordPress theme you're using. It's very important. You don't want to use a theme that is going to add a lot of resources or elements to your WordPress website and it's going to make it slow. It's very important to use a very fast and lightweight WordPress theme. Some of the themes I would recommend is Astra WordPress theme. I also recommend GeneratePress. I recommend Cadence WP theme. All those themes I mentioned are amazing lightweight themes. Also, we have the Neve Pro theme. That theme is also very good. But my personal favorite among all the themes I've mentioned is Astra Pro. It's a very lightweight, easy to use WordPress theme. So for this, my website, I'm using Astra WP theme. So once we've gotten a good hosting company, we've made our website responsive, and also we've installed a lightweight WordPress theme. The next thing is to do the major optimization. And to start the optimization, we go to our WordPress dashboard. The first plugin we are going to install is called Optimal. And to install the plugin, I'm going to go to Plugins, Add New. I'm going to search for Optimal. I'm going to click on Install Now. Click on Activate. So once you've activated the plugin, the next thing is to enter your email address. So you have to register. So for my website, I'm going to be using pauldesignpro@gmail.com and click on Create and Connect Your Account. So you click on Create and Connect Your Account. So what Optimal does is going to optimize all your website pictures or images, right? And make sure that they are lightweight. They don't take up a lot of your website resources. And it's going to also reduce the size and serve those pictures or images in a WebP format. So it's going to make your website load faster. All right, so it's done with the connection. And the good thing is, unless you have 5K visitors every month, the optimal plugin is free. If your website traffic is above 5,000, then you can pay. They have different pricing plan. But for me, the 5K monthly visit quota is perfectly fine. So below you see it says we are currently optimizing your images. Meanwhile, you can visit your homepage and check how our plugin performs. So before I do that, I'll just go to settings. So the only thing I'm going to change here is to go to advanced, go to resize, then enable retina images. So deliver retina ready images to your visitors. So this is very important for people using high display screen size. For those people using 4K QHD screen size, they should be able to see a high quality image. So once I'm done, I'll click on save changes. All right. So let's check our website. Okay, good. See, it loads a bit faster. All right. So the next thing we are going to do is to install another plugin, a very popular WordPress cache plugin, which is called WP Rocket. This plugin is one of the best WordPress speed optimization plugin out there. So to use this plugin, you have to pay for it. And I think it's worth the amount they're charging for this plugin. Now, currently they have a 20% off sales. I don't know what time you'll be checking this video, but currently they have a 20% off sales. So if you go to pricing, you can see the normal amount is $49, but because of the promo, it's $39. So just buy the plugin. It's an amazing tool for speed optimization. So for me, I would install my WP Rocket plugin and also activate it. To do that, I'll go to my WordPress dashboard, go to plugins, click on add new. And I'm going to upload this plugin. I'm going to click on install now. All right, so it has finished the installation. The next thing we want to do is to activate the plugin. All right, so we are done with the activation. So briefly, I'm going to enter my email and my license code. I already have a license code, which I paid for. So I'll just briefly do that. All right, I've activated my license code. Once you're done, the next thing is for you to go to settings, go to WP Rocket. Can you see it here? So click on it. So it's going to bring you back to the WP Rocket dashboard. So there are 4 major things we are going to configure here, right? So let's get straight into it. We are going to go to the cache section. We are going to click on it. We are going to click enable caching for mobile devices. Can you see it? Click on it. Once you're done, scroll down, click on save changes. Let's wait for it. The next thing is to go to file optimization, the file optimization section. Click on it. Click on minify CSS files. Click on activate minify CSS files. Once you're done, save changes. It's very important that you check your website in incognito mode anytime you enable any option on the file optimization section. It's very, very important. Sometimes when you enable any option here, it can deface your website. Most times this will not happen, but it's very important to confirm. And for me, I'm going to check my website on another browser, and I'm just going to copy the link. I'm going to check the website on Mozilla Firefox to see if everything is still okay. All right, everything is still okay here. Perfect. All right, I'll go back to my WordPress dashboard. Back at the file optimization section, the next thing is we are going to activate the optimize CSS delivery option. And to do that, we just click on it. and you select remove unused CSS and click on activate removed unused CSS. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to scroll down and click on save changes. All right, let me check my website and let's see if everything is still fine. All right, as you can see, everything is still fine, right? So let's go back. The next thing we are going to do is to activate the minify JavaScript files. Activate it, click on activate minify JavaScript, click on save changes. All right, once you're done with that, let's check our website. Let's just refresh. All right, you see our website is still good. The next thing is to activate or enable the delay JavaScript execution. So enable this option, click on save changes. All right, now let's check the website. All right, you can see we have the website is still fine. So I'm just going to cancel this since I'm done with this section. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is to go to database. We are going to delete all the revision. It's very important that you check if you have any revision that is important to your website. Please and please don't do this. But if you don't, just click on the three and just click on the three, comment cleanup, yes. Then optimize tables. Then click on save changes. It's very important you back up your database before running this cleanup. It's very, very important. Very important. So once you're done, click on save changes and optimize. All right. So after doing this, the next step is to install a CDN on our website. For this video, I'm going to be using the Cloudflare Content Delivery Network. It's one of the best content delivery network out there, and also they have a free plan that it's very, very useful. It's all we need for what we want to do. So to register, you go to cloudflare.com. You click on sign up at the top. Can you see it? Sign up. Click on it. So it's going to take you through an onboarding process. All right, you're going to enter your email. So mine is going to be paul.design@gmail.com. My password. All right. Then I'll click on create account. Once you've entered your details and you've clicked on the submit button, it's going to take you to the Cloudflare dashboard. And you're going to say, welcome to Cloudflare, let's get started. It's very important that you confirm your email address. And to do that, all you have to do is to go to your email, refresh. This is mine. I'm just going to verify my email address. Can you see this is the email? I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to click on this link here. As you can see, to tell you your email address is not verified. So the next thing is to click on continue to the dashboard. So click on it. So it's going to bring you to the dashboard. So it's going to ask if you want to add a website, right? So we are going to add our website. So we are going to enter our website link, pauldesign.pro. So let me cancel this. Sorry, this is where we were. Paste it, click on add site. So it's saying valid domain. So you have to remove the HTTPS, the slash. So it just have to be pauldesign.pro. So I'll click on add site. Once you're done, it's going to show you the plan, their pricing plan. For me, you just scroll down and select the free plan. Can you see it's below? Select the free plan and click on continue. All right, it's going to scan for existing DNS records. Okay, so I say Cloudflare protection for your domain is a pending state till we verify ownership. This could take up to 24 hours to complete. Okay, So it's going to show you all the DNS record you have currently. It's very important to make sure that your mail DNS record is in line with your hosting mail DNS record. It's very important because if you're using webmail and that has not been configured or you don't confirm the details, there's an high probability that your webmail will stop working. So it's very important to confirm. Just contact your hosting provider, ask them what is your seed name, mail record, and make sure it's in line. You can send them a screenshot of this and just for them to confirm is in line with what they have on their hosting server. It's very important. So once you're done, go to continue, click on continue. Okay, so the next thing is to add the Cloudflare's name server to our domain. To do this, you have to go to where you purchased the website domain. So for me, I used Namecheap. And you can use, if you bought your domain on GoDaddy, you can change the setting on GoDaddy. If you bought it on any domain platform, you can change the setting. Bluehost on any other domain platform, you can change the setting. So I'm using Namecheap, so I'm just going to show you how to do that on Namecheap. So I'm going to copy this, go to domain. So you see I'm already on my domain name settings. So I'll just scroll down. I'll change the name servers. Can you see here? From Namecheap basic DNS to custom DNS. And I'm going to paste the first DNS server from here, name server from here. Then copy the second one. I'm going to change this. Then I'm going to click on this. Can you see this check button? Sorry, icon. So I'll click on save. So once it's done, just click on done, check name servers. So get started. Automatic, yes. Click on save. The next, always use HTTPS redirect. You can leave this because we already have that configured on most hosting platform. So you just click on save. The next thing is auto minify. Yes, you just do this and click on enable all these options and click on save changes. Then the next thing is brutally speed up page load times for visitor. Yes, save. So once you're done, click on finish. All right, so it's going to confirm or verify the name servers. Then pending the time it does that, we have to do some things on our WordPress dashboard. So one thing I like to do is to configure Cloudflare on the WP Rocket plugin. And to do that, you go back to your website, your WordPress dashboard, sorry. Click on settings, go to WP Rocket. For me, I'm already on the WP Rocket dashboard. So I'm just going to scroll down and click on add-ons. Can you see it? Click on add-ons. So you see Vanish, WebP compatibility. You see Cloudflare, Rocket add-ons. You see Cloudflare. So I'm going to enable this. Can you see it? Turn it on and click on modify options. So they are going to ask you to enter the global API key from Cloudflare, the account email, and the zone ID. It's very important you don't give anybody your global API key and also your zone ID. It's very important, and make sure you keep it safe. For me, I'm just going to blow my global API key and the zone ID out so that I'll just protect my website. So to get the global API key, you go to Cloudflare. So I'm going to cancel this. Go to Cloudflare. On the right-hand side, just go to your website, click on your website, right? You see overview, click on overview. On the right-hand side, right, you will see your zone ID. On the right-hand side, you see your zone ID. You can click to copy, right? Then you come back to your dashboard. You paste that zone ID here, right? Paste it here. The next thing is to get our global API key. And to do that, you go back to your overview section, and below the zone ID, account ID, you see get your API token. Click on it. So below API tokens, you will see API keys. So you see your global API key. Can you see it? Global API key. So click on view So it's going to ask you to enter your password. So you see I should verify. If I'm human success, click on view. So it's going to show you your global API key. It's very important to keep this as a secret. You shouldn't allow anybody to have access to this key. It's very important. So I'm going to copy mine, go back, paste it here. So I'm going to put in my email, the email I registered, I used in the registration process for Cloudflare. So I'll just enter the email. Once I'm done, automatically enhance. Yes, click on enable this, the optimal settings, enable this. Once you're done, click on save changes. So from here, you can clear your Cloudflare cache files. So it's very important you do this if you make any change on the website and you notice that these changes are not reflecting on maybe incognito mode or other web browsers. You can clear all your Cloudflare cache files so that you can see the updated changes on the different browsers and your Chrome incognito mode. So once we are done with this, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to install another plugin that works perfectly well with Cloudflare. It's called Super Cache. And to do that, you go to plugins, click on add new. It's also a free plugin, so I'm just going to install it. Super Cache. It's called Super Cache. It's also from Optimal. Super Page Cache. Sorry, this is it. Sorry, from Optimal. Super Page Cache for Cloudflare from Optimal. Sorry, this is the plugin. Click on install now. Click on activate. All right, so you just scroll down the left hand side of your dashboard and go to settings, click on WP page cache for Cloudflare. Click on it. All right, so it's going to ask you to enter your Cloudflare information. So for me, I'm going to enter my email. Then I'm going to enter my global API key, which I already have. So I'll just paste it here. The next thing, I'll click on update settings. Can you see it? Click on it. So once it's successful, it's going to ask you to select the domain name. So you see an added option to the log mode, below the log mode, sorry. So select the domain name. Mine is pauldesign.pro. Click on update settings. All right, so click on enable page caching now. Click on OK. So they have, once you do that, it's going to enable the best settings for the Cloudflare cache plugin. So it's very important to just leave it the way it is if you don't really know all the technical information on how to fully optimize your website. So for me, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. It's perfectly fine. The default configurations is perfectly fine. So also, you can also use this plugin to clear your Cloudflare cache. So at the top, you can just hover on the CF cache. You can click on Purge All Cache, and it is going to clear all Cloudflare cache on the website. So now we are basically done with the optimization. We want to check our website on the page speed insight tool and see if we have a better score. If you remember, we have 83 on desktop and on mobile we have 55. So I'm just going to run this test again. And to do that, let me just open this page so that just re-enter this link and enter. So it reloads the page so that we can do a brand new test. So I'm going to click on my website link and I'm going to paste the link here. Analyze. So let's wait for the analysis and our score. As you can see, we have a 91 score on mobile, which is very good. So our first contentful paint is 2.3 seconds. Our largest contentful paint is 3 seconds, but the other options are a bit better now compared to the 53 we had initially. And one of the major reasons why we still have a low score on first contentful paint and the largest contentful paint is because our Cloudflare servers are still connecting to our domain name and our own server. So That might be the reason. You can rerun this test the next day, but coming from 53 to 91 is a very, very good jump. So let's check desktop. You can see on desktop we have 100. Isn't that wonderful? So everything is on point. So we have 0.6 seconds for first contentful paint. Everything is amazing on desktop. Can you see? 100. That's an amazing score. So basically that's how to optimize your website for the Google's Core Web Vitals requirement. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any question, drop them in the comments below. And for more videos like this, kindly subscribe. Thanks for watching.